Hello. Is anybody out there? I'm a little early, a few minutes. How is everybody out there in YouTube land? Hi, Holly. It's so weird starting a stream and there's nobody in here and you're like, okay, is anybody going to show up? Hi, Janet. I sit here for a few minutes because I came on a few minutes early and I was like, oh, is anybody going to come? It's just a weird feeling not knowing. Yeah, aren't they pretty? Festive. Hi, Artsy Wannabe Nancy. Welcome. Aw. Well, here I am. We'll give it a few minutes, see if some other folks pop in. What's everybody doing this Saturday morning besides being on YouTube? I'm going to do my stream and then I'm going to clean house. Maybe do a video. I'm getting lazy on videos. I always was lazy on videos because they take so long to edit. Oh, you're trying to work out some kinks, Holly? Like with internet, computer, or body-wise? Stretching. Oh, yeah. That's not good. Well, I hope you get them all worked out and you spring back into shape. So, yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I think I might make a video today. We'll see. And I'm going to clean because actually I'm doing that challenge where you declutter spaces. And I have like 3 spaces I want to do today. I want to do our game cupboard. I want to do our spice cupboard and the medicine cupboard in the kitchen. So I want to clean those out and just declutter. I'm really into decluttering. I just want to get everything gone. And I'm feeling the same way with all my overflow of. Thank you, Janet. Hi, River City. Deborah. So hopefully I can get all my cupboards in order. My husband and I already did our pantry and our laundry room, and it turned out really nice. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. So that's then we can only do it on, well, we have other days after work, but you know, when you work all day and you come home, you don't want to really just go gung ho. I have a couple of times, but yeah, not my favorite thing to do. I'd rather get on YouTube and watch everybody. Well, welcome everybody. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Jersey. So anyway, that's my plan today. And I'm still slowly but surely cleaning up my craft room. I did clean off my desk last night while I was watching Mary. I put the fabric cover on my lap journal. And then this morning I opened it up. I said, oh, geez, I forgot to do the inside. So we probably will do the inside because I forgot to do that. So Laura is Jersey, right? But I like Jersey. I like that name, Jersey. Hi, Jersey. Hi, Carla. That's a good name, Jersey. I like that. Okay, so we're a little festive today with my little hearts. I got these at the Dollar Tree. I thought, oh, those are cute. Thank you, Carla. I had them on this paper, but they didn't show up very well. So I put this 2016 journal that I plan on doing something over the pages with. So I put that down so they'd show up better. Oh, yeah, I love that fabric also. You know, this has been in my stash for a long time. And because I just like novelty fabric. I used to go to Portland like once a year, and they had a huge fabric novelty section at Fabric Depot, but Fabric Depot closed, so we don't get to do our yearly trip there anymore, which is super sad because we went with some friends and it was a lot of fun. But this is the fabric. Lap boom. Lap. So this is the fabric, and I still got a bunch left. By the way, this is how I store my fabrics because I have a bunch. These are like comic book boards, you know, to keep them straight or so they don't get damaged. So I just got these. I saw this on Pinterest, I believe. So you just stick it in there and then you fold it up over the board and then you just wrap it around. And so when you're done, you have this nice little folded fabric and you could just store it on your shelf and you can see what it is on the side. That's how I store my fabric. Hi, Cheryl. So my husband in my sewing room had built me, well, a couple of years ago, he built me shelving all the way around. And so I fold the fabric like this and it looks like a bookshelf, but it's a fabric shelf. And to be honest, I haven't sewn in so long. And I went in there looking, what can I cover my lap book with? So I saw this. I saw some other ones too. But then I thought, oh, I really like this one. So I'm going to do this because you can just, if you decide to add something else to the front of it, like lace or something like that. Thank you. Oh, lunchtime, Cheryl. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I thought these would be pretty festive. Just to have up here and be fun. So you don't have to look at busyness. So anyway, that's how I store my fabric. So I'll put these over to the side and we'll keep them on just because they're pretty. So do you guys recognize this paper? Remember that paper that I just collaged all those ugly papers down to it? Yeah, one of these days I'll give you a tour of my sewing room so you could see the fabric when it's all stood up. It looks really pretty. But it's as much disarray as my craft room here is. So this was that paper that we just collaged down all that ugly paper that I had on my desk, just scraps. We just scrubbed. We just ripped it up and just collaged it down. So off camera, I just went in and I did some stamping and marking, and I added, see what else did I do? I used a heart stamp. I used, excuse me. I did some paint lines. I don't know, reminds me of like Subway art or something. And then these were the heart stencils that I used with texture paste. And then I went over them with Inca Gold. And then I didn't really like how that looked. So I went around them with a Stabilo, and then I just kind of shaded one side. So they kind of look dimensional. But out of all that ugly paper, I mean, I don't think it turned out too bad. This paper, Jersey. So wouldn't this be pretty if it was fabric? I just think this would be so pretty if it was fabric. So I'm pretty happy with it. And I did do some stamping with some bubble wrap. So I really liked it. I really liked how it turned out. So what I thought we could do is cut it up and make postcards. So I made a template of a postcard so I could see what it would look like if I did a postcard with this. And then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to cut it up because I think I can get 3. Well, maybe not. And then whatever is left over, we could do possibly a ATC with. Holly. I'll send you some of this jersey. And of course, I'll send you a postcard, Holly, because it's your birthday this month. Don't cut it. What am I going to do with it? I mean, I could take a picture and scan or, and have it. So if I wanted to print it out, I could. Yeah, I've heard of that site. I've never looked into it though. I don't know what it costs. But yeah, this would be beautiful fabric. You guys are funny. You don't want me to cut it up. Well, if I scan it into my computer first, that means I can't cut it up today because I have to go to the other room to scan it. And I don't even think my printer scanner is set up because I moved it to another room. Okay, so I will scan that first, and then maybe I'll just make it a file and see if we could put it on in the Facebook group, in Mary's group, and if you guys want to use it, you can. I'm glad you guys like it. I thought it was great because it was just, you saw just the scrap paper we were gluing down. There's a little piece here that I felt that needs to be glued down, so I'm looking for my glue. Cleaned off my desk last night, and now I can't find anything. Of course, the glue sticks are at the bottom. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, while I was watching YouTube, I just sat here and I kept just, doing different things to it until I liked it. There was a point where I did not like it at all. Oh, look at that. There's one heart I missed completely. That is too funny. It's right there. Can you see that heart? I missed filling it in completely. Well, let's do that. And then this heart has too much white on it. I need to put some more gold on that. My Inca Gold's so old. Look at it. I need to use it up. I swear, this Inca Gold is probably at least 5 years old, 6 years old. Where's it at? There it is. I really should check into that website because I would really like to have some fabric like this. Do you guys remember what it's called? I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. If you remember, I'll write it down. Hi, Mary. Thanks for popping in. This is the paper we just collaged a bunch of scraps down to, and then I worked on it while I was watching YouTube here and there, and this is the finished product. But I was showing it, and I forgot to fill in one of the hearts, so I did that now. Aw, thank you, Mary. Ooh, that's really wet. Yeah, I think this black around the one side made these hearts pop. I don't want to get the heat gun out for that, so. Yes, thank you, Janet. Hi, Samantha. Okay, so we're not going to cut this up today because y'all want me to scan it. So I will do that. And then we'll do something with that later. I'm glad you guys like it. Let me clean off my water brush. Got to remember to stay up here. Put things back. Don't just toss it to the side. Okay, so here's the lap book. Put my Inca Gold back. Trying to stay tidy. It's so hard. Put my water back. Did I miss if anyone knew what the website was for the fabric to get? I don't think so. Okay. So here it is. I did two books. And I already cut the fabric for the inside. And I think for this, instead of Yes Paste, because that stuff is such a pain to work with, for me anyway. Or maybe I should use the Yes Paste. See, I need to be way up here. I don't know what to do about that. Do I need to bring my camera closer, which is going to be hard because it's tucked back. The tripod's tucked back there. Oh, spoon flour. Okay. Let me write that down because I will forget. Perfect. I know I don't remember anything unless I write it down. Write it down on a sticky note and then I forget where the sticky note's at. Or I put it in a safe place and then forget where the safe place is at. Sometimes I forget like words. I'm like, what the heck? It scares me though, because my mom had dementia. And my mom, I don't know if I've told you this, she was a super strong lady. She was like I don't know, what can I compare her to? She was like a homesteader. She did a lot of stuff like gardening and she made things from scratch. She knew how to sew. She did everything. And to see her decline, cognitively and then not even, I mean, she did everything there was. She could crochet and oh my gosh, she was an amazing baker. And then, it was just sad to see her not being able to do anything. So it scares me, that I could be like that. But I try to keep my mind busy. It's the lime. I don't know. It's scary though. I was telling my daughter, the one that just had a baby, I was telling her about it, and she goes, "You need to read more, Mom. You need to read more." It's like I read chat. Isn't that good enough? I used to read a lot. And then I just I don't know, I'm just YouTube's my jam. I just like doing YouTube stuff. I like talking to everybody in the chat, and listening, and so I spend my free time on YouTube. But I did get a couple of books and put them by my nightstand, and I said, "Okay, you need to read." Yeah, it's just sad, It's like it's sad to watch your parents decline. Not only parents, and I work with this every day. So I see people in situations that are it's just sad. My mom lived with us. She actually died of cancer, but she had dementia, and she came and lived with us for the last well, she her prognosis was 2 to 6 months. And so when I brought her to Oregon um, from Colorado, she was with us for 2 months. And I'm just happy that I had that time with her, because she lived in Colorado with my sister and my brothers and my nieces. Everybody's back in Colorado, and I'm the only one in Oregon. They all just migrated back to Colorado for some reason. um, but she was with us for 2 months, and you know what? We enjoyed those 2 months. It was like the best 2 months. I'm so happy we got to spend that time with her. Yes. I like those puzzles you did, Mary. I cannot believe I won. That is crazy, because everybody was going for Holly. I really thought Holly was going to win. I was just throwing numbers out there in the end. I'm like, okay, whatever. If I win, I win. If I don't. Anyway, we had the best 2 months with my mom before she passed away. See what I mean about this stuff? It's just hard to spread, and it's like, oh, it's a lot of work. I can't wait to see the puzzle, though, Mary. I was so excited. Yep, that's one thing our community is good about, giving love. Mary's so generous with her art. I've been collecting Mary art for a long time. Samantha says her grandson was a whiz at puzzles. And now that he's older, he's doing bigger puzzles. I liked puzzles. I used to do, my mom would buy puzzles and we would do them. She'd just have them out on the kitchen table. And we just kind of worked out them, you know, on them as we pleased. I do that every once in a while. I haven't done it in a long time, but I have done it. We're almost done. So, Holly, what is your style? What kind of art do you like? I mean, what do you like? Shabby chic? Do you like, vintage? Steampunk? Graffiti? I like shabby chic. I like vintage. I like steampunk, but it's just, I don't know. For me, it's kind of hard. I don't know why. It's just hard to get it right and make it look good for me. I do like graffiti too. Look at all these strings. Oop, that was going to go way back. Thank you, Mary. So I'm not exactly sure because I never did the last one they did of the lab book. So do they put like signatures at each spine? I'm not sure how that works. I haven't looked it up. I just been going with whatever they're doing, and then I'll do that step. So I haven't really like researched it hardly. I'm eclectic. Love everything colorful, whimsical, vintage, steampunk, just about anything. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Jersey. We're almost done. Then we can move on to something else. I have a little piece that I cut off here. Maybe we could make a tag or something. Make a tag and give it away. Well, it should be easy if you love everything. Yeah, Kathy, that's what I think. If she likes everything, that would make it easy. Oh, you guys want to hear a funny story? I just thought of this. I was talking about it last night to my to my stepson. He lives with us, and so I went out last night to the living room to get something that I had forgot. Oh, it was my charger for my earbuds, and Matt was out there, and he just it was in the dark, and he just walks up, and I'm like, what? I was like, whoa. It kind of startled me. I wasn't expecting him there. I said, oh my God, you're lucky I didn't have my bat. They always tease me because my weapon of choice is a bat. I have like, my husband laughs because he says I have bats like strategically placed throughout the house. Just in case, we ever have an intruder or anything like that, Anyway, so the other night, well, we've been having some bad weather, and my husband was on storm watch because he works for the power company, so he had to be on storm watch, and so he was gone. He was working like 12 on, 8 off, and the 8 off were just so he could sleep and then go back to work. So I'm here by myself because he's at work, and it's late at night. I go to bed, and for some reason, our chicken coop is like way down in the back of the property, and it's like, let's just say our bedroom is like on the other side of the property. So I'm laying in bed, and all of a sudden my sensors are going off because we have like security cameras, and so the camera keeps going off down where the chickens are. Okay, so this is done. We're gonna trim it up, and then I'll lay it aside to dry. So the sensors keep going off, and I'm like, what the heck? So I put the live camera on, and I can't see anything because it's dark, but I can hear them just clucking. And they're just clucking and clucking. And I'm like, what the heck is going on down there, And I remember last time I heard them clucking like that, when I made it out there, one of them was already, chicken heaven because something had got it. So it is late. It's dark. So I get up and I get my slippers on and I get my jacket on because it was pouring down rain. I grab my flashlight, and we have a taser flashlight too. So I grabbed that one, and then I walk over, I grab the bat, and I go tromping down to the back of the property to see what in the heck's going on with the chickens, right? So I get down there, and I don't see anything, and I don't see anything rustling around, and I opened up their roost, and they're all in there. They're not sleeping. They're just walking around cackling, and I'm like, what the heck, guys or ladies, go to bed. So I didn't see anything, so I shut it all back up and tromp back up to the house, put my bat back. And we have been seeing some raccoons down there because we can see them on the cameras. Taser flashlight. Yeah, I have a taser flashlight, and it's scary because when if you put the taser on, it goes. It's scary. So when I said that last night to Matt, I said, "Oh, you're lucky I don't have my bat." He goes, "Or your taser flashlight." I mean, just the sound of it makes you cringe. Um, so anyway, it was funny. Um, so yeah, anyway, we got those when we were like in search and rescue, just in case we're out in the woods and you get lost or something. And I'm not in search and rescue anymore because I spend all my time on YouTube. I don't have time. All right. So anyway, it was funny because like the next day when my husband comes home, I was telling him about the chickens. He goes, "Yeah, what was that all about?" He goes, "I see the sensor goes off. So I'm pulling up the camera and I see this orange jacket chomping down there with a bat in her hand." I started laughing. It's like they tease me because that's my weapon of choice is the bat. Taser. Well, I've never used it, but if I ever have to, it's there. I mean, we live kind of out in the semi-country, and you never know. We had our truck stolen. We've had like various stuff stolen from our property. Um, so you just never know. As a country girl, I told you we are like borderline. Well, I am. My husband, not so much. I'm like borderline hillbilly. So we get stuff done. That's what I gotta say. We get stuff done. Okay, I'm gonna lay this aside. Anyway, my hubby got me that tasers. Got me that taser. Scared me with it, and I won't touch it. The noise is scary. Yeah, the noise is super scary. So even if you don't taser anybody, if you just buzz, it's still pretty scary. All right, what are we going to do? Oh, I know what we can do. See, I had postcard planning on here. I think a taser is a great thing for living in the middle of nowhere. And I'm a country girl too. Oh, then you can relate, Jersey. Yeah, see, we gotta take care of us, right? Clean off my knife here. Okay. Look at me putting everything back where it belongs. I think a 45 is a great for the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah. I have what do I have, babe? What's it called? My handgun. Oh, I have a Ruger 380. And my husband has did you get the 9mm? Has a 9mm. We do have a 45 in the safe, but it's not mine. It's my son's. You got a shotgun, Jersey? Do we have a shotgun, babe? Yeah. Oh, I guess we got one of those too. I know I have a hunting rifle. Even though I haven't been hunting for a while, there's something under there that's bothering me. So I keep wanting to take this up. That's what I'm doing, if you're wondering. What the heck? Oh, it's little beads. See the little micro beads? Excuse me while I clean my table. I have a bat, I have a taser, I have guns. Getting ready for the apocalypse. I haven't used any of them. I mean, but I do have that bat. I was after whatever was after my chickens that night. Oh, now I made this wet and my tape's not sticking. You never been a hunter, Kathy? Yeah, we go shooting every once in a while. We haven't been for a while. It's fun, just shooting at cans. Sometimes we go to the gun range and have a target. Yeah, actually, I am kind of a novelist prepper, not a real big prepper. Let's do a page in the journal. I got it all laid out. I got the stuff I want to put on it. This is the last page I did. Let's see, what was this page? This page was right here. Yes. Or was it right here? This is the third page, right? Okay, so we're on the second page. I'm kind of behind. Yes, we're doing this one. Okay. Yeah. He's got time. Our littles have a BB gun that they shoot instead of a big gun. It's a good starter. Okay, so I had this planned out. This is some of the fabric tape that Mary sent me in my birthday package. Oh, that's cool. Archery. I would love to do that. But I'm old now, so, you know. I guess I could just put this on. So I'm going to use this. I love this fabric, and it's vintagey. And I want to use these things. This is a leftover from our other page. I want to use this piece of lace. Actually, I would love to put lace throughout this journal just to, you know, because I used it on the very first page. So just to kind of keep everything a little cohesive. So I would love to use this, but I have some more, but not scraps. This was the last scrap. Okay, let's go back and find the page I was supposed to work on. Right here. Okay, so my thought was to do this. This, and then this is some of that paper that I had that had vintagey ladies all over it. I fussy cut one out, and I thought I would put her there. Yeah, it's almost all gone. I've been using it a lot. I used it a lot inside my December daily. So let me see. Should I put this on top? This was a roll of paper I got. Hi, Azure. Welcome. Hi, anybody else I might have missed while I was talking about my crazy moment of grabbing the bat to boink whatever was after my chickens. So, yeah, I think I like it better on the outside of that. Okay, let's just stick it down. So, this first. Oh, you know what? We need to put some paint on here. Oh, because it's so... What should I put on here? How about some bronze metallic? Obviously, I like bronze metallic, so let's do that. That might be a little much. Uh-oh, Mary was lagging. My plan for this is I want to put some type of lady on every page. That's my plan. And I might just go with edging it too. And hopefully, well, I might leave this a little bit white so my lady doesn't blend in. She's almost the same color. Yeah, I got way too much paint. Where's my book? Oh, yeah, ladies, and we have this. I'll tell you what we're going to do with that. Well, what we're going to do with that, because you guys are going to help. Probably, I don't know. We'll get some ideas. I have some ideas, so I'll show you what my ideas are, and then you guys can pick it. Okay. Put my brush in the water. Put the paint back like a good girl. Okay, so let's put this on. Kathy. No, it was not a toilet seat. Unless we have a heart-shaped toilet seat. It's a heart. It was a hanger. It was a wall decoration. Yeah, that's our next project. Toilet seat. We're going to shabby chic up a toilet seat. Oh my God, you cracked me up. Oh, you know what? My little flashlight is in the way. Let me move that. It's a heart. And it was, I don't know what it was, but I think it had two little pegs that used to stick out of here. And they had holes all over the place. So before yesterday, I think I just filled it with some plaster to fill in the holes, because we want to, one of the things I want to do is like we take something ugly and we make it pretty. So like we did the L. Were you here for the L, Cassie? Like this was just an ugly black L. And we made it beautiful. I used all these beautiful cameo trim that Mary gave me. This is some of that lace though that I was talking about over here that I want to use throughout the journal. Hi, Susan. Welcome. I remember I've seen those wooden toilet seats. Oh my God. That is too funny. Anyway, Kathy, this is not a toilet seat. Maybe next time we'll do a toilet seat, but this is actually just a heart that we're going to do. Oh, you cracked me up. Okay. All right. Back to my little journal. I remember in my grandmother's outhouse, she had a wood toilet seat that just sat on the hole. Scarier than crap, I tell you. It was scary going to that outhouse. I need to cut these straighter. It's like a child's nightmare to have to go to an outhouse because, oh my gosh, all you can think of is that you're going to fall in. Hey, Ab. Thought you were going on a date with your man. Yeah. That is too funny, though, Kathy. Cracked me up. Oops, I didn't get that on there very straight, did I? Let's see if it'll peel up. Probably not. This stuff is strong. Oh, well. So we'll leave it like that. Oh, you know what? I was going to put this down first. And put this on top of it. Kathy got me all sidetracked with the toilet seat. Ed, Mary's asking you how the little one is. For those of you who don't know, Eb is my daughter, and she just had a baby. He's a month old. Okay, well, I can't get that off of there, so we're just going to put it on like this. And it's crooked, so how great is this page going to turn out? Well, maybe if I put this over here, I can cover up the crookedness. See, we fix stuff. And then I could put this lace like right here to kind of cover up the edges of this. And then the lady right there. Yeah. All right. I like that. Okay. Okay, so let's put this down. So Janet, is Violet in here? Are there any like plans for any kind of swaps or anything in Mary's group? Hi, Suze. Aw, Sue says, hi, my precious friends. Mary. A mystery box? That would be fun, but I'm not in charge of the group. I do whatever they say. But we can, I'm sure they'll see that and take it into consideration. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, I'm still cracking up over the toilet seat. Oh my gosh. When do you think you're going to stream, Jersey? Lucia, did you say the journal is all about lace or a lady on every page? I didn't hear right. Oh, a lady on every page. But I would like to incorporate these little snippets of lace I have. This is, okay, so here's the finished page. I need to put a word on there, but I don't know what I'm going to put on here. But see, you have this little snippet of lace. I used it on the first page also. So I was just trying to put some type of lady on every page. The first page has this, which is just a stamp that I colored. And these were for some ATCs that I made for a swap I was in. So I also had some of that lace right here and a lady. And then this was a doily I used. And then I just was using the leftovers that were on my desk for this page. So that's a piece of the doily. This is some tape that Mary sent me in my birthday package. Another piece of that little lace. And then this is just, I fussy cut this out from some paper. Hi, Arlene. Welcome. She came from, let me see if I can reach the paper. It was a roll. She was like this. This is the paper. So I just fussy cut her. I fussy cut a few of them because they're different colors. So I thought I could use them throughout the journal. Yeah, I like the zines too. I haven't made any yet though. So that's that paper. And then I have this paper that also has ladies on it. Oh, yum, Jersey. Yeah, us grandmas pretty much spoil our grandbabies. More so than we did our kids. Hi, sun and moon. Thanks, Azure. Where did I find this paper? It was not in like a crafts section. I know that. It was more in like a gift wrap section. And I don't remember if I got it at I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even want to say because I might be wrong. I can't remember where I got it. I'll try to remember. I'll think really hard. If you guys see smoke, that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking about where did I get that paper. I got it a long time ago. Maybe Joann's, maybe Hobby Lobby, more so likely Joann's. Susan. I'm sure they love the fruit. All right, and so this is page number 3, and I don't know what to do with this page. Haven't decided yet. So I'll save that for another day. But I know that's page number 3 because I marked it. So yeah, there we go. Page number 2 in my little journal. This is such a great idea. Thank you, Jersey. Is anybody doing the crunchy book with Tanya? I have all of these coasters that I got from a women's retreat we did for church years ago, and I have a whole bunch. So I thought I would use this to make my little crunchy book. It says, on the darkest days when I feel inadequate, unloved, and unworthy, I remember whose daughter I am, and I straighten my crown. So I remember whose daughter I am, and I straighten my crown. Hi, Mary. Mary too. So this is what I'm going to use for my little crunchy book because I have a lot of them. Yeah, this was the Daughters of the King was our retreat theme. And so we had these coasters made. I made gift bags, and I took this picture and printed it out, on a clear film and put it on the bags. Hi, Crafty Shabby Shack. Jude. Sorry. How you doing? Welcome. Jude. I like Jude. Okay, I could say Jude. Hi, Jude. So anyway, yeah. So that's what I'm going to use for my little crunchy book, but I haven't started it yet. But I have it all together right here. I'm trying to just keep in progress stuff right here in front of me on this little shelf. I did do a page in the napkin journal that Janet was talking about that she started. So I just glued this napkin down. And then this is the page I did. So this is napkin, and this is a collaged face from a magazine. I like the face from the magazine because she has all kind of different colors in her face, and they kind of match the flowers. Tanya, I think, is doing hers with Lipton soup boxes. She likes that paper, but I just had that, so I decided, somewhere in this junk I have like a huge, I have coasters. They're not like this, but I bought them at a thrift store, and it was like a big pack. It was like this tall. It was a huge amount of coasters for like $1, and I bought them. I don't know where they are. They're probably stuck in this junk, but I should look for those. So if anyone wants to do a book and they want to use those coasters, I can find those coasters. And obviously I haven't used them, so I need to get rid of them because I don't even know where they are, but I just remembered I had them. I would be more than willing to send you guys out some if you wanted to use them. Let me find them first, and then next stream, if I find them, I'll show them to you and see if you guys want them, and then I will send them out to you. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff I'm not using. I have so much junk. Do you want some, Suze? No matter what they look like? I got to find them first. Let me write it down so I don't forget. So Suze wants some. Oh, she calls it a crunchy book because she said when she puts the paper collage on it, and when she used it kind of sticks. So when she opens the pages, it's crinkly and then it sticks because of the glue, and so it feels crunchy or sounds crunchy. So she calls it a crunchy book. That's what she said in her stream. And it looks like Holly said that Tanya will work on her crunchy book some more tomorrow. So the papers are like tea dyed, and the like them, I'm assuming. I'll have to try to find that video. Yeah, when she collages on, because it's made from like a she's making hers from a Lipton tea, I think Lipton soup box. So it's the chipboard, and then she's collaging envelope pieces all over hers. But when I think the crunch part is like, let me show you, because I have one that's kind of similar. That this is a journal that I made along with Tanya and the guys last time. This was kind of the same thing. But when you open some of the pages, mine probably are not going to stick, but they see how textured they are from the paper and stuff. But some of them stick. So when you open it, it kind of pulls apart. That's the crunch. I think that's why she said she calls it a crunchy book. I did a sewing theme on mine. I love this little chocolate chip recipe that I put in my window. So this was one of the books that they did last time, and I did it with them. This is one of my paper dolls, Mary. I put her in here because she cracked me up. She looks like a little sumo wrestler. This one I made a real little pin cushion, and I put the pins on it, but I put hot glue there so no one would get poked in case they looked through my little book. These were buttons that I just cut the shanks off of and glued them in here. This chicken was like running around on my desk for a long time, and I got tired of him running around, so I put him in there. So yeah, that's my book. Anyway, that's why I think that's what she said. She used it as a crunchy book. Okay. So Suze wants coasters. And I didn't see if anyone else wanted them. I will find them and we'll come back and then I'll make another list. Okay, let's clean up my desk. This can go back in my scrap pile. Now I want to draw the doll. All right, so this was my page in the napkin journal. And then I just glued a couple of napkins in here. So, and I got more napkins too than I can stand. I just want to declutter. That's all I want to do. So let's put a napkin in here. Some pages I'm trying to do a double spread. I haven't put any pictures on the other ones just because I want to get the napkin down. Look at how pretty this is. It's not going to fit. It's too little. Look at this one. This one I got from a birthday party. Does anyone else find themselves when they go to any kind of party or dinner or something and you see a napkin you like, you kind of slip it under the table into your pocket? That's why this is all wadded up, because that's what I did. No shame. I've done that a couple of times. Okay, you know what? Let's not do this. Let's look at the heart and get some ideas for it. All right, so here's our toilet seat. Oh my gosh, that just cracks me up. Kathy thought I showed it really quickly, and Kathy thought it was a toilet seat. So, from her senior ladies' luncheons. Oh, well, that's cool, Arlene. Yeah, I do. Every time I go somewhere and I see a cool little napkin, I'll grab it, stick it in my pocket. Yes, Nancy. Oh, see, we are all on the same page. This is why we all love each other, because we are just cut with the same scissors, right? I know sometimes, I don't know if you guys know about Sizzlers, but sometimes my husband and I will go to Sizzlers for dinner. And when you're done with your meal, they give you a little plate that has chocolate on it, and they always have it on a doily. And the doily has stickers on it sometimes, and things like that. Well, those doilies stick together. So as soon as she brings that, I grab it and I'm pulling it apart. And sometimes I can get like 3 or 4 doilies, and my husband's just rolling his eyes. He tolerates me. The heart at the back of the shelf. Yeah, I think it was some kind of shelf because I think it had dowels that were sticking out here, but they were gone. So I just filled this in so we could work on it. And I filled it in with spackling. That's what I use. This is just from the Dollar Tree. So I filled it in with that. And then, so here's some ideas that we can use to do. So I already showed you this paper, but then the more I'm thinking about it, this is like a little dark. And I don't know if I want dark, but that's one option. Okay. To cover it with. And my thought, think about this. My thought is we could paint this because I have like this, I have this white paint that we could paint it right off the bat just to make it better. And then my friends are bringing them to me from their events. That's awesome, Nancy. Or we have fabric. I mean, and I have other fabrics too. So we could cover it with fabric. And my thought was too, I could put some batting under here to kind of raise it up a little bit. So envision, if you will. And these are just ideas. We're not sure. I'm going to let you guys choose what we do. So we could do this. You know, kind of maybe put the birds over here onto this side so we could see them more and decorate this side. So that's another option for that. Okay, I told you guys I had a bunch of lace, so here's all the lace. Well, I was thinking we could turn it into a wall hanging or some type of decor piece. Mary? Yeah. Well, this is not even all the lace that I have. I told you guys I'm my sewing guild. Again, this is a basket that's huge that I have full. It's full of lace, and this basket is huge. So I think I told you guys how I acquired so much lace. That is because I was really there for a while. I was really into doing shabby chic, and I made a bunch of stuff for Christmas gifts for my quilting guild. And so when we had our Christmas dinner, I gave everybody little things that I had made with lace and things like that. And they loved it. So then every time they would go somewhere, a yard sale, or they had stuff, they would give me lace. So now, I mean, sometimes they would bring me stuff like this. I just have lace coming out of my ears. Oh, that's a good idea, Janet. But then we wouldn't decorate it. That's a good idea. That would be easy. I don't have chalkboard paint, I don't think. But or do I? Maybe I bought some. If I do, I don't know where it's at. But anyway, they just started bringing me all this lace. And I had to tell them to not bring me anymore because I don't have a place to put it. Bye, Kathy. Thanks for coming in. Don't work too hard. So anyway, and then another option is, I have all this lace that we could put lace on it. I mean, I have big pieces. So I have this lace. Exactly, my point. But and so I have this one. This is white. This is more like cream colored. I have some silky stuff. Um, and then a bunch of different trims. This is super pretty. I love this one. I use this one a lot. This was a huge piece. I like it because it's very textured. That's true, Susan. So I do have some paper options too. So we could do lace, we could do fabric. We could just paint it. Hold on, I'm getting some paper. I have this piece of paper in my stash, and I only have one piece, but I love it. It's so pretty, and I thought, ooh, this I'm going to show this to the ladies too. So we could use this. Hi, Kathy's World. That's an awesome idea. Guess I have to go buy some chalk paint. I did that. I thought I bought some, but I guess if I did, I don't know where it's at. So that is a really good idea, though. I really like the chalkboard idea. Yes, Mary, that'd be great. It looks like the chalkboards have it. Everybody likes that idea. Yes, I have corkboard too. Okay, good ideas. I have a paper pad pack of corkboard. Oh, I can't find it. Okay, so I think I really do like the chalkboard idea too. Um, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go get some chalkboard paint, and then maybe we'll decorate some of it and leave a spot for chalkboard notes. So I have this little paper pad too that's really kind of got some nice vintagey looking papers in it. I'm just trying to use up stuff. So, we could fussy cut some stuff. Love this. Okay, so maybe we'll work on that next time. So good ideas. Okay, so we're gonna do a chalkboard. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna decorate it up a little bit, just because I want to decorate some part of it, even if it's a little like collage flower out of that little paper pad I just said somewhere. And then in the meantime, maybe I'll just go through and like really put some spackle in these divots so it doesn't show through. All righty. Let's make a tag. Let's make a tag and then we'll call it a day because I got to go get some work done. I have all these started tags. Maybe we'll finish them up real quick and do a giveaway. Gotta turn on my glue gun because I'm on glue. It's not a toilet seat. It's a heart. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's make a tag out of this fabric I have left over. Where's my glue? Okay, I'll get some glue and some chalk paint and we'll see. We'll see what we do with it. Is anybody else arting right now? Are y'all just hanging out chatting? Oop. Hear my dog at the door. What you working on, Mary? Are you cleaning? Cleaning your phone. That's what I'm going to do is clean after I get done here. I'm really trying to stick to that decluttering thing. We'll see how that works. So far, so good. I'm happy with it. Susan, are you enjoying streaming? You seem to get a lot done. Oh, these scissors don't work. I'm leaving just a little bit over the edge because I want it to kind of fray. Thank you, Mary. Were you here when I showed my lap book? This is what I covered my lap book in. So I'm all ready for the next step. Yeah, I can't wait for the next step to see what it turns out like. I repurposed 2 diet books. One is paleo and one was the Sonoma diet. Just to condense down stuff. Yeah, I got this at it was called Fabric Depot, and they're not open anymore, but it is really good fabric. I had it in my stash, so I thought, oh, I'm going to use that because it's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, let me see. I'm going to dig through the bin here and see what I can find to put on here. I had some black and white embellishments that I wanted to put on here, but I can't find them. My paper is falling. So if I put this lace on here, do you guys like it better that way? Or do you like it better that way? Or we could just do 1 and 1. I got to find something else to go in there. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Not going to think about it. Not going to think about it, Mary. But I did think about it a little bit. Oh, I hate this glue. Hi, Linda. Thanks for coming in. Can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you all for coming in and hanging out. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Okay, what next? Let me see what else I can put on here. Oh, you know what? I got those. That'll look pretty on there. Out of all this stuff, I don't have any grayish stuff. I like that. Some black and white sequins I might put on here. I have one big black bubble. No, I got two. Not sure how I want to put these on here. That's why I'm just kind of experimenting. Hi, Terry. Thank you. Is that a fray button? This is just a flower off trim. These are just flat back bead embellishments with the flat back. Uh-oh, Linda McAllister is threatening Jersey with duct tape. I missed it. Okay, so for me, it needs some kind of image. I don't know. So I wonder. It was about cleaning. Oh, yeah, nobody wants to clean. It's one of those jobs. Well, like I told you, my kids were like, well, even in the stream, everyone's like, Mom loves to clean. That's all she did. She just cleaned. I'm like, well, it's not like I love to clean. It was just something you had to do. And like when you have a day off and you're able to do it, then you clean. Not like I loved it. All right. So what I want to do, let's try this. I'm going to try to stamp this image on some deli paper, and then I want to put it on here somewhere. I think this image would go good. What you think? Okay, let me grab some paper. Linda has too much duct tape in her stash. She's got to get rid of it, so she's going to use it on Jersey. Oh my gosh. You can make your duct tape pretty, Linda. Okay. there, Mary. Thank you for coming in. Mary too. I'm gonna finish up these tags. We're gonna do a giveaway, and then I'm gonna call it a day so I can go get to cleaning. Yay, cleaning! So exciting. So hard to grab stuff. My chubby little fingers. Oh, update on my weight loss journey. You know, I have my little diary that I've been keeping, and some friends and I are in this group. So far this month, I have lost 6 pounds. And we have one more week to go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to... Oh, thank you, Linda. Well, you know, sometimes we just think we're sub to everybody, and you just automatically think we are. We're not, but thank you for subbing. Okay, I'm going to edge these. If I can find... See, I cleaned yesterday, and everything was like... Everything I used is supposed to be right here. But I don't know what I did with... Oh, it's over here. Found it. Oh, wrong stuff. I'm going to use the vintage photo to edge this instead of black because I need some different color in here. Yeah, that makes it kind of stand out a little bit more. Yes, I like that. See how we want to arrange things, and then we'll glue this down. Maybe I should just do 3. And then I need to put a saying, some kind of sentiment on here. What should we write on here? Yeah, I like that one. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, let's glue some stuff down. I don't really want to glue the paper down because I want it to kind of be a little dimensional. So I'm just going to glue it with this down with this. Thank you, Jersey. Okay, I know I have some black string somewhere. Let me dig a little bit. Thank you, Mary. Did anyone think of a saying or a sentiment we could write on here? I think for a sentiment, I'm just going to use my little thingamajigger here. My husband put the tape in for me and he wrote this for me. Isn't that sweet? So I just left it on there. What a sweet guy he is. Yeah, I like that. The image is just the stamp. I think I got this at Crafter's Warehouse a long time ago. Yeah, I didn't glue it down because I wanted to kind of be, dimensional. But yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to take this string and I'm going to take some of this black string. I should cut this one in half. Okay, that's not going to work. I had a little crochet hook over here that I used to pull the stuff through my tags. Must have fell out. Or maybe it's in here. Can't find my little crochet hook, so I'll just use this one. Bye, Jersey. Not going to stay for the giveaway. We could do the giveaway now if you want to participate. Thank you for coming. Okay, so here's one tag. Then we're going to get this one done, and then we're going to do a giveaway. So where's my other image? Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, Mary, that's great. You could play for yourself, too. Good. I'm glad I can give you ideas. Okay. So this one, let's see, we'll put her up here. We'll put the flower down here. And then these guys, we'll put on top. Yeah. Running out of glue. Okay, how many people do we have in here? I can't see because I don't have it pulled up on my phone. Does anyone know how many people are in here? $15? Okay, that's fine. Yay. Thank you, everyone who's come today. I appreciate you all so very much. All right, so let me clean up a little bit here. This pin came out of something. I think it was my lace. Stick it up there. All right. Okay, so we're going to pick a number and don't pick a number yet. Now, what is it that you use, Mary? It's the sequence generator, right? Okay, sequence generator. Okay, so this is what we're playing for. 2 winners for these tags. This is the first one. Oops, we did. And this is the second one. And I am also going to send a sheet of these papers with the tags and some random pieces of lace with the tags, with the winner, whoever wins these. So thank you, Janet. Janet, do you want to be in charge of the numbers or any of the mods? You guys, I'll leave it up to you to decide. Okay, so we're going to pick a number from 1 to 100, and the person who's closest without going over. And I'm just going to, it'll bring up a couple of numbers. And so the first 2 are going to win these tags. And as I said, I will include also some of this paper. And I will also include some random pieces of lace. And I'll throw in some of this fabric. Like a 6-inch square or something like that. Okay? So that's what we're playing for. So, Janet, you want to type go, and then everybody can pick from a number from 1 to 100. Go, go, Janet said. Go, go. 1 to 100. Whoever's closest without going over wins the tag. Some fabric and some of this paper. And some random laces. Mary, you were going to play for Jersey, right? So you're going to put another number in for Jersey? Oh, you did. Okay, for Laura. I see that. Okay, ready? Whenever Janet says stop. Okay. Now we're going to get the number. So 1 to 100. Get sequence. Okay. 55 is the first number. Oh, man. Azure. Okay, so I got to get a piece of paper here so I can write this down. So who has closest to 55 without going over? Mary. Mary, you won. Okay, I have Mary's address. So Mary wins with 55. She had 51. Number 1 was 55. Okay, number 2 was 82. Who hadn't ate closest to 82 without going over? Looks like Janet. Yeah, that's what I see is Janet. All right. So Janet, okay, and I know I have Janet's address also. Okay, so those are our two winners, Mary and Janet. So I'll give you some of this fabric. Now, Mary, do you want some of this? Because I sent you some of this already. I'll send you more if you want it. That's fine. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, so that's what we did. We made tags. I think I might make another one of these for my lap book so I can tuck it in there somewhere. You're welcome, Janet. And then I'm going to scan this into my computer so I could use it. And then I'm going to look into making fabric out of this because everybody really seemed to like this. We worked on my lap book. I like doing what Mary does. She puts things out that she worked on. We talked about the heart/toilet seat that we're going to work on. And then we did this journal page. So that's what we did today. Okay, that's good, Mary. I'll send it. Yeah. You're welcome. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. Like I said, I so appreciate you coming and supporting me. It's fun. And I just like chatting with you ladies, even if I don't even do crafts, but I got to do something to keep your eye on the on the screen. But just chatting with everybody is awesome. So I will get these out in the mail for you guys. And yeah, I think that's it. I love you all. It's been fun. Thanks for coming. And hopefully I'll see you sometime this week. I know I'll be watching everybody. Oh, we didn't put a sentiment on this. I'll figure something out and I'll put something on there. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.